A new trailer just dropped for the Resident Evil 4 Remake, which reveals several things that will be added to the game in the future. In this video, I just want to quickly go over what was shown in said trailer while providing my thoughts. So, let's get to it. First up, BR is coming to the Resident Evil 4 Remake, which is not really surprising. Pretty sure this was announced a while ago. Still, it's very cool to see it in action, and man does it look amazing and incredibly fun. Sadly for me, I don't have a VR headset, so I will not be able to enjoy the new mode. But for those of you that do have a VR headset, it looks like you are in for a treat. I meanwhile might have to get one soon just for this game. VR mode will be released in the coming winter, though no specific date was announced. Also, it will be free, which is of course great. Next up, Separate Ways will be coming to the remake very soon. In a week in fact. It will release on September 21, which is a lot sooner than I expected. While we pretty much knew for sure that we would get Separate Ways, it wasn't until this trailer that it was confirmed. So it's surprising that it's confirmed a week before release. They really did not give us time to prepare ourselves. Not saying this is necessarily a bad thing, it's just an observation. Now, I was curious about how much Separate Ways will cost, since the trailer did not reveal this and I knew it wouldn't be free like the VR mode is. So I did some research and I found out that it will cost $9.99, which is honestly a reasonable price, considering that the base game itself was initially priced at $59.99, $10 below the normal retail price for most other modern games, meaning that they basically discounted Separate Ways from the full price upfront. And now, with the $9.99 needed to get the DLC, the entire experience will reach a total value equivalent to other modern games when they are new. I think Capcom deserves some praise for this. It's honestly admirable. Also, $9.99 for something that will likely give you at least a few hours of fun, not counting replays, is really not a bad deal. Now, alongside the confirmation that we will indeed get Separate Ways, we also got to see a sneak peek of it. 3 things stood out to me. First, Wesker and Luis will apparently get a lot more screen time than they did in the original Separate Ways, which is awesome. They can make Luis an even better and more memorable character, while also increasing his impact on the overall story. And they can make Wesker's villainy even more apparent. In the original Separate Ways, he was mostly behind the scenes, not really revealing his master plan or what he intends to do. He was just Ada's employer. In the new Separate Ways, it appears that he will get more to do and say. They will flesh out his motivations even more, which will add greatly not just to the Resident Evil 4 remake, but also to the remake of Resident Evil 5. Second, the new Separate Ways will seemingly be a more personal journey for Ada. In my video discussing the differences between Ada in the original RE4 and the remake, I said that in the remake they built upon her duality more. They really leaned onto the thing that makes her such a compelling character. The fact that one moment she is evil, seemingly remorseless and ruthless, only thinking of her mission, and another moment she is righteous, clearly conscious of the thin line between good and evil, and trying to do what's right. The new Separate Ways will apparently dive into this even further, exploring what Ada truly feels and believes in any given moment. This alone will make the new Separate Ways a drastic improvement over the original one, since it will have a richer narrative. Finally, in the remake Separate Ways, it seems that Ada will be infected with Las Plagas. Now correct me if I am wrong, but I am pretty sure that this did not happen in the original Separate Ways. I have not played it in a very long time, so I honestly don't remember. If I am misremembering, then I do apologize. But if I am not, then I have to say that it will be very interesting to see where they go with this, and how it will impact the two facts I discussed earlier. Also, speaking of things I may or may not remember, was there an El Gigante in the original Separate Ways as well? Or is this a remake only thing? In any case, I cannot wait for Separate Ways. I can already tell that it will be very fun. Plus, it gives me an excuse to dive back into the RE4 remake. Finally, fittingly, Ada and Wesker will be added to the Mercenaries for free on the same day as Separate Ways. The two of them were of course in the original RE4's Mercenaries mode, but they were cut from the remake's Mercenaries. Many people, myself included, assumed that this was likely due to the notable absence of Separate Ways in the remake, and that they would be added alongside it at some point. Turns out that we were right. Now, while I do like Mercenaries, it's far from my favorite part of Resident Evil, so I am not that excited to see Ada and Wesker added to the mode, but I will still try them out just for the fun of it. Plus, for anyone that does love Mercenaries, this is good news, and I am very happy for you. Now, before I end the video, I just want to say that I wonder if Assignment Ada, or at least parts of it, will be featured in Separate Ways. There is no Assignment Ada in the remake, of course, and I doubt that they will release it separately in the future, meaning that this other mode will not make its way to the remake unless they include it or bits from it in Separate Ways. On this note, I want to point out that what appears to be an Iron Maiden is seen in the trailer. Again, correct me if I am wrong, but you did not face these in the original Separate Ways. But in Assignment Ada, I am pretty sure you did. So maybe they did merge the two Ada modes. But there you have it. All the new things coming to the Resident Evil 4 remake in the future and my thoughts on them. Please be sure to share your own thoughts down in the comments below. And please do consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss any future videos, because I will for sure cover all or most of the new content once it is available. Plus, if you love Resident Evil, then anything else I upload will probably also be to your liking. But that's it from me. So, as always, please do drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more
Resident Evil.
Additionally, down in the description, I have affiliate links for GameStop, which is where I buy all my gaming related stuff, affiliate links for Amazon, which is where I buy all my stuff that is not gaming related or groceries, and a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page. These links will all allow you to support me directly if you would like to. I would very much appreciate it. Also, I have a link to my main channel where I cover Pokemon. If this is something that would interest you, then please check said channel out. Thank you so very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.